How does Twitch go now? Is it just offline on Twitch? Oh god. Hi. Okay, I fixed it. Kind of. Hopefully we can have one stream. Yeah, can someone... Yeah, I fixed it. Can you guys check to make sure that the YouTube link is still the same? Because I like hard closed and reopened the Twitch. I hard closed and reopened the Twitch is what happened. Or as in hard closed the stream and restarted it. Can someone check on YouTube the same link? But with that being said, we are Sylveon EX in the active spot. It's not. Can someone link it in the I'm talking about in Discord. In Discord. Thank you, young mom. I don't know what to do. It's like, I don't know what happened. I was trying to fix it. I'm grumpy. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm grumpy, but it's okay. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm just grumpy right now. But at least, you know, we are round 7, not round 2. Okay. So we do they're almost fully set up. Mentom's almost fully set up with both their Giratina and their Darkrai now. It looks like we are trying to decide what to do with our cape. The cape would protect from like a Cyrus up ping attack from Darkrai, but it doesn't really help versus the Giratina attack. By the way, guys, huge shout out to our sponsor. If you can, make sure to text the number. I do need to text them and tell them that, like, no one got the pre-order text messages, but we'll figure it out. Thank God you're alive. No, I'm always alive. I'm always alive. Yeah. That's kind of a problem, right? So looks like we are going to hand attach. No, yes, no, yes, no. To hand attached to Sylveon, and then we red carded. We're now gonna bellow to end the turn, and we pass. So Jodie, how long did you take a break from the game? A week? A week? Silly. That being said, though, it does. Oh my god. I forgot to do the. No, it's not very. Why am I lip pitching? We are going to have another bellow. Another bellow, but I'm pretty sure we might be a water energy this turn. Which could pose some problems. We are going to draw 2 cards now. That's going to be a Cyrus. Let me have Faroki. Do 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 do. Looks like we're promoting. Wait, we are gonna ping someone here. Darkrai EX into the active spot now. Giratina EX up to I don't know where I sent. I thought I sent it. I'll find it. I have a photo. It was in my backyard. Eating at a birch tree or underneath a birch tree. So JMPM is going to be able to take 2 points here, knocking out a Darkrai. But the Blackbird is back. Oh, it's drinking the little dish again. 2 points there, but now it is in range of this Giratina EX, and I don't think that bodes well. He'll attack, go to 150, and, like, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? Everything, basically, gets knocked out by Darkrai. I'm concerned. I am concerned. We put up the Sylveon. Okay. We can swing for 70. But once again, this Giratina just KOs, and I'm not really sure what this is supposed to. Looks like our next game is going to be Gusta Wong, though. So that's game 3. We're going to go to Gusta Wong, who is in the middle of a mirror match. It's a very cute Oreo hand cover. I'm going to hold it like this. You guys see the pom-pom a little bit. Do blackbirds normally just walk around with their beak open? He's not making any noises. Do you think he's got something in his throat? He's walking out with his mouth open. Is that normal for blackbirds? Do they like have a nose inside their mouth or something? I'm concerned for them. There's going to be a cape now onto that Giratina EX on the bench. The blackbird or a crow, I don't know. And we are going to see that hand attached to the Eevee, which, I mean, probably feels pretty nice here. However, actually probably doesn't feel very nice because this is a whole different player, but this is, sorry, Gusta Wong versus Usami Linko. And there, it looks like 0-0, and I feel like Usami is basically set up, and Gusta Wong is not. Gusta Wong is not. Okay. So we promote our Faroki. Guys, it does not seem like a, you know, not seem like a nail biter right now. But maybe I just don't realize the lines that could happen here. We're retreating back to the Sylveon EX now, who will be able to take the first point here. It will be able to survive a Giratina attack and ping, but I don't think it'll, you know, be able to survive it long enough to knock out the Giratina itself. This could very well be game coming up. So Usami does take a point with the ping, and they will chaotic impact here for 130. They go down to 50. Do we have no Greninja but 2 candies right now? That will be a morale killer, that's for sure. Morale killer. I mean, we could swing for 70. They'd go down to 80. They would attack us for knockout. That's tragic. Not that it would really help much, but it is tragic regardless. The other one's Giratina then, I guess. No, actually Giratina's in his hand, but like... Still. This is tragic. This is very, very tragic. Oh. Let's see here. So, Mars. Oh, we don't have time to attack. Boo, splat. Don't think that does anything, even the Mars, though. And so, that is going to be game. Gusto Wong will lose the game. We do, I guess, have one more match we can watch here. It is on Discord. And I'm already in comms with them, so... easy. Oh, no, it just ended. to watch. And as such, we will now check out the meta breakdown. Actually, let's check out standings. But while we're doing this, guess what time it is? Who published my tournament? Who published my tournament? Oh, it's not published. Not published. It's not published. Here we go. It's tournament time! If you guys want to sign up for the next week's tournament, here is next week's tournament. We'd love to have you guys. We'd love to have you guys play with us and play in the tournament. Young Mung, I think, is already registered, is my guess, from him saying hee 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 hee. Yep, Young Mung got first place, C. Harg in second, Ian B in third, and Jay Dinkist on fourth. So, but yeah, so here's kind of what we're looking at right now. Obviously not confirmed, but I wanted to see what some of these lists are looking like. We have Sylveon Greninja, we have some Sylveon Solgalegos, Flareon EX, Leafeon EX, Incineroar, Arceus Tapu Koko, Giratina. So many interesting decks that are, you know, doing well. We've got 4 matches left to complete right now, guys. I am a melting mentally, but we're here. I'm melting mentally, but I'm here. How about you guys? How are you doing? How are you guys doing today? Let's see. Dinner's here and I'm hungry. My dinner is not here yet, and I am hungry. Mentom's not playing right now, Young Mung. We're just gonna hang out here. I think he's just doing ranked. By the way. Oh, you mean next round? I'm sorry, I didn't realize. Let's see how Mentom's doing, though, since we're going to watch him next round. So who are we going to watch next round? We're going to watch Mentom, who's 5-2. His deck list is 2 Charmander, 2 Charizard EX, 2 Eevee, 2 Sylveon, 1 Flareon, 2 Professor's Research, 2 Lily, 1 Sabrina, 1 Mars, 2 Pokeball, 2 Rare Candy, and 1 Giant Cape. Ooh. Isn't that the thing that they're doing now? I don't know. Ignore me. We do only have 3 rounds left to complete here, though, so that's very exciting. Very, very exciting. Oh, sorry, did I say 3 rounds? 3 matches. 3 matches. Like 3 people still playing. 3 people still playing. 3 matches. 3 matches. Or is he just a dum-dum? One of them is only in their 2nd game? Bro, what are we playing? We're playing a Sylvie Oricorio versus a Dark Red Giratina. I think me too right now. If I'm being honest. I'm like not in the energy for 10 rounds today. Let's see. You just ate some Costco cookies. Oh no, C-Hard. Oh no, buddy. Oh my god, the best cookies though are... I really, really, really want vanilla cookies? No, plain, no. What are they called? They're not called plain cookies. I don't know what they're called off the top of my head. We'll watch Mentom next round, so. There's 2 minutes left. Sometimes I like to click through and see what's taking people so long. And this time it doesn't seem like any drama that's doing it. Sometimes you'll click through and you're like, ooh. There's been some sad ones for sure. Dude, Mentom's not even playing Pokemon in this channel. Young Monk, Mentom's not even playing Pokemon in the Discord. Mentom's not even playing Pokemon in the Discord. No, he's not. Unless it's multiplayer. He's playing Genshin in here. In the Discord. Congrats, Roto! Very big, huge. Anywho. I can show Donkey Kong. We're Pokemon Pocket Gamers. By the way, this is Mentom's list. That's why I brought this up. 2 Charmander, 2 Charizard, 2 Eevee, 2 Sylveon, a Flareon, 2 Research, 2 Lily, a Sabrina, a Mars, 2 Pokeball, 2 Rare Candy, and a Giant Cape. I hate you all. I hate you all. CR, do I have to wait till a minute and a half after, by the way? I don't support this. Do. Okay, anywho, let's check it out while I wait. Metagame. No. Here we go. Wow. Cineroar at 7-0 right now. Then there's Sylveon Ninjas, Solgaleos, Flareon EXs, Darkrai Giratina, Sylveon Greninja, Tapu Lele Arceus, Magnezones, Sibley Zeraora, Buzzwolf Baramosas. Did we already say Charizards? Probably already said Charizard, but Charizards. I'm excited. I'm excited for tomorrow. I mean, this is not the final list, by the way, guys. But these are people that could potentially be on the final list. These are people that could potentially be on the final list. Ooh. TC. I've been told Uwu. And with that, wait, there's one round. Is it still Uwu? That's not that many. Maybe. Okay, now the thing is over. Go. Ooh. And with that, we're gonna watch Mentom. I'm gonna, in like 2 seconds, just show you the game so that I can grab my food, which has arrived a little bit earlier than I expected. So that is the thing. We're going to bring it up here. Do. What? No, somebody stuck it in my head. Somebody stuck it in my head. It's Mentom versus Explode. Explode. Exprode? I think it's Exprode. Thank God my DoorDash is here. Yeah, it was all your fault. We're just waiting for the game to begin. We're waiting, no waiting, no wait. I went to this all girls camp when I was in elementary school, and it was, oh, what was it? What was that tune? Oh, what is that song? It's a girl camp song, though. It was a girls camp song. Okay, we're getting into our game here. Campers of CGA. Okay. So Mentom starting with Charmander in the active here. Exprode on the other hand, starting with Celesteela and Buzzwole. I'm gonna quickly BRB to grab my food before ants get in it because ants love stuff in Florida. Ants literally love to take your food in Florida. Hi guys, okay, I'm back. Looks like we have Pheromosa, who is going to be pinging both of these different Pokemon on the bench here. But we definitely can see right after that one pass. Wait, we're definitely on Exprode's mind. Is there a candy in Mentom's hand? We'll have to see if he has it or not. Looks like we hit a Sylveon EX now, which is going to be able to draw 2 more cards for Mentom. And, oh, there's the rare candy. Does he have Charizard? Eevee comes into play. Charizard makes his way onto the board now, involving with that Pokemon, the Charmander in the active spot. There is 20 damage on it, but still fairly out of range of a Buzzwole attack. So we're going to go to Stoke here, go to 5 energy, which means even if they do Sabrina, they can just retreat back and attack with this Charizard. There's Buzzwole. Second Buzzwole. They do Cyrus up the Charmander that was on the bench. As I said, because there's 5 energies in the Charizard that's now on the bench, the Charmander and the active can just have an energy attached to it, and we can see retreat back to that Charizard. Second Charizard in hand now as well, but it looks like we are just going to do that attaching to active from hand, and we're going to retreat back to the Charizard, who will be able to swing for 150 this turn. That is going to be well enough to get that first point for Mentom, who can really one-shot either of these Buzzwoles on the bench. Okay, and there is going to be that win for the Charizard. Mentom looking for their second game now. Bro, I'm getting pinged in multiple spots for some reason. Let them get into game 2 here. And with that, we're starting Eevee and Eevee. Exprode is going to be starting with that Pheromosa. We see that Collect is going to try to find us another card here. We are thoroughly bricked, though, if we don't even have a Charmander down. It looks like we did hit a Pokeball, though, which could be would be our Charmander next turn because there's no other basics in the deck. But we do see that red card come down, which brings us back to a Pokeball and a Research, which not the worst, but... We do find Charmander and we bring it into the active spot. We're looking for that Charizard though, because we really need it right now. We very much need it right now. So we find a second Charmander. We hit candy, and that is going to be able to make us a Charizard now with the candy. Celesteela onto the bench now. We'll help move around some pieces for Exprode, but I just don't know if it's going to be enough here. But maybe it's fine. Pheromosa does swing again and pings both the Charizard and the Sylveon. The Charizard now is in range of a Buzzwole red attack though, so that is nice. We're probably going to need a Lily here to keep this Charizard protected. But this game, Explode has not used its two Cyruses, so it could hunt down some of these different Sylveons on the bench who are both 120 or less health. So we are able to knock out the Pheromosa, and we power up a Celesteela, but they hit Tails, and it's not enough, and it looks like we're going to go on and concede here. I'm surprised, but okay. There are 50 games left. Surely we can find us another match. It looks like Jodie is playing his last game, so we will bring up Jodie's games next. Doop. This is a load-in for me. 1 second. We're in the match. It is Jodie versus Cosmo YTB. They are 0-0, it looks like, though. Okay. So it looks like they do hit Sylveon on Cosmo's side. They are able to draw some more cards here, and they were able to make a Charizard. So I wouldn't be surprised if they retreat on back and start their stoking. Yeah, 50% is very low. Agree, Kaido. Let's see here. Okay, so we do get to draw 2 more cards here. We're trying to look for some of our different pieces. It looks like we hit our second Magneton. Okay, so we do swing for 110 into the Charizard. The Charizard is able... The Charizard could go to 130, I guess, with Lily. But these are 1-pointers, so it's not like the biggest concern how much they do it. Let's see. Oh no, Envy, it's so tragic. That's so tragic. Honestly, Sprinkles. Next time, Janice, next time. This Charizard would be able to knock out the Magnezone, though. I wonder if they're, like... They have 2 Charizards. It would be really... Bro, these blackbirds are so cute. They brought back, like, another blackbird and showed it where to drink water. Now they're walking around together in the backyard. So cute. Okay, so it does knock out the Magnezone. They were able to find a Lily and heal up to 130. We need to find like a red or something, I would say, to be able to knock out with our Magnezone. But with this cape, Magnezone will officially be at 160, which is just shy of being able to be KO'd by Charizard. So, looks like Cyrus is going to come down. It's going to grab the Eevee from the back, actually, and it's going to be able to take a point. Oh my gosh, Cosmo already has a point. My bad, guys. We'll be able to take a point off the Eevee. Now, all we need is to knock out 1 Charizard, and we can win this set. All we need, all we need. Let's see. Okay. We do Mars them, it looks like, and we're going to be swinging for 110 into the Charizard. But Charizard, I mean, we could retreat, right, back to the other Charizard, I guess. But, like, I guess there's a lot of problems with that. So I think this may be a win for Jodie. I think this may be a win for Jodie. Yeah, even just like 100 on Tapu would knock it out here. And so, like that, it is going to end up being a KO by Jodie. I think he's gonna get this win. I'm gonna quickly check how many matches are left for Jodie's round thing, and I think Jodie's already up 1. So. That is going to be the last 2 points that Jodie needs. Is Balden not streaming? Okay, well, we have 1 more match we can watch. It's going to be Dark Red Giratina, guys, I think. It's gonna be BornAgain versus Track. I don't even know if actually BornAgain's who I thought it was. Yeah, it is. Okay. So it's gonna be BornAgain versus Track. They're gonna be 0 and 0 going into this match. Okay, letting them get set up here, guys. We go into it. It is going to be Eevee and Eevee on the board for Track. Are we going to have another Eevee? I assume not, because we have Psychic Energy, so I think it's going to be like a Greninja or Giratina. Oh, what deck are we running? What deck are we against? It's a Sylveon Espeon box? It's 2 Sylveon, an Espeon, and 2 Sylveon EXs. It's like a Sylveon box. Interesting. What has it gone against? We've gone against. Huh. Okay. Okay. Box gives the idea that there's just other ones in my head. Now, in pocket, I would say box just means there's multiple attackers. Like, I would say in pocket, it means like different attackers that you can use and not just relying on like 1 or 2 attackers. It is not an Ursiiday deck. I guess it's an Ursiiday deck, but not really. Maybe like way at the beginning, but. Well, this is it. Hey, ma'am, this is a tournament. This is a tournament, buddy. That doesn't make sense what you just said. It's 5 and 2 in a tournament. The Eevee box, the Sylveon, Espeon, Eevee. It is in a tournament. It is in a tournament. Will it make it a day 2? I don't know, but it is 5-2 in a tournament. So we have Eevee swing for 30 again into the Darkrai. It looks like we're not doing our evolutions, but maybe I am misrepresenting the situation. And they're just holding them casually in hand. So we have Darkrai EX, a second Darkrai EX on the bench now. This ping will allow the Eevee to go down to 50 health. 40 health, which would mean it would be with Sylveon EX at 90 health, or I don't know how much a Sylveon baby would be. Where's the health be? So, Eevee into the active spot now. Like, Eevee into the active spot. There's 4 of the Eevees. A different Eevee into the active spot now. And we're collecting. We're really just missing everything here. Because Espeon could swing for a lot of energy right now, right? Like, I don't know, man. Ooh, Jay. Espion. 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 Can I please get a... I don't know, I can Espion. Oh no. That's what I'm saying. So that one's done. There's 2 games left. BornAgain getting that first point now, knocking out the baby Eevee. Looks like we do hit a research this time. What would they even have in their hand? They're running. They had a Pokemon Sinnoh Lady in hand, I guess. They hit a baby Sylveon here, but we're not doing much damage if we don't evolve the other Pokemon. This is tragic. There's Sylveon EX. We're still only going to be doing like 110 damage, even if we evolve everything on the bench at this point. Agreed. And now there's no space for Espeon. Okay, I think that's probably going to be game here. I think BornAgain's going to take it. It's going to take a couple turns, but I think he is going to take it. That is my read on the situation. Yeah, you would need to, for sure. You would need to, for sure. Is track running Granny? No, not running Granny. We're red carding for some, we're red carding. We'll swing for 80 here. It doesn't knock out, but it very is close to it. It very is close to it. It was close to it. It is left with 10 health, which means a ping from a Darkrai will be able to finish it off. I ran Eevee in my Lake Trio list. Okay. We are going to bring up a Giratina EX with that Cyrus, and I mean, we still only do 100. So we do knock out Giratina, which is, I mean, a lot nicer than I thought. And I guess, actually, maybe track brings it back, because now that Darkrai on the bench is in range of a Sylveon attack. It's winnable. I think it's winnable. Yeah, it looks like it might be winnable. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy right now. The world doesn't always make sense. That's what I learned from this. Cyrus does win here. Cyrus wins in the game here, if you can hit it. Looks like, though, we're bringing up a different Sylveon. This deck is only running one Cyrus, by the way, so there's actually no way for him to do what I'm saying. But we could potentially see like a Sabrina, and then either he has to promote the Giratina with no energy on it, or he has to promote the damaged Darkrai. So there's going to be a Bellow. There is 2 points on track side, by the way. Me too. Would be cool right now. Probably should have gone to the other Sylveon so we could attack for 70 here. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. I'm slightly confused what we're talking about. This match? Probably not. I don't know. Looks like we're trying to decide where to attach the energy right now. We are going to Mars them down to 1 card. They'll do 80 here to bring that Sylveon down to 30 health. I kind of agree, Mom. I kind of agree. I think we're bringing up... Oh, we're bringing up this... I kind of feel like you go back... Yeah, go back to the other one. But maybe I'm wrong. You go back to the baby Espeon. Baby Espeon wouldn't get you knocked out next turn. So we swing for 70 here. It will put us to 120, but our Giratina is not ready to attack. And, I mean, a red could be a problem, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case here. That doesn't seem like that's what's going to be the case here because we do research to draw 2 more cards. And, honestly, everything feels like it's in range right now. So we attach the Darkrai, we go back to the Giratina, and we're going to be able to bellow here. Yeah, Sabrina would do so much. Sabrina. Sabrina! I'm sorry, BornAgain. I'm so sorry that I put that on you. I'm so sorry. But just like that, I'm so confused. We're here. And just like that, Track is going to win the match. I don't really know why he retreated to the baby Sylveon, but we don't know who's going to make it into Tough Cut, but that's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Track did lose their first 2 games, though, by the way, so that's a little bit of a problem. Okay. I was a bit biased, too. But also I wanted BornAgain to win. But I wanted to see it happen. Because baby Sylveon is 1 point. No. No? They put baby Sylveon up and attacked. It's 1 point. It's a baby. Yeah, but also the big Sylveon had 100 health. So it would, even if he attacked the big Sylveon, it wouldn't do anything. Okay, and I think the games are over. Did they finish before time? Let me check this one. No, oh, they went to time. Do I need to wait? What is the play by... Am I good? Okay, I'm told I'm good to go. So, with that, do I click next, set up next phase? I don't think I do. Okay, so we officially have our top cut, guys. Let's check it out, and we'll see who made it. Okay, standings. Here is our top 64 from Bodie all the way down. Jodie makes it into the top cut. A lot of 6-2s made it, actually. Luchin made it in. Jay made it in. Track with the Espeon makes it into day 2 with the top 64. Oh my god. Really, really cool to see. And really, really cool to see. Mentom made it as well. Dave Luch made it. A lot of really great players. Danny made it. A lot of really great players. I'm so excited. Shuba made it as well. So excited to see how tomorrow goes. For those who don't know, by the way, we do have a day 2. It is the top 64. You can check the standings. If you are in the top 64 on the standings, then you will be in day 2. It starts at 1 p.m. EST tomorrow. So if you are in the top 64, make sure to be here tomorrow at 1 p.m. If anything, be here early. You do need to know how to stream your game. You can stream on any platform, but you will be required to stream your game tomorrow before the tournament. For the tournament, the judges will check, and if you aren't able to do it, then you will be DQ'd, which would suck. So make sure you know how to stream before the tournament begins. We are going to raid Danny, but there are a lot of guides in the Discord, so join the Discord, make sure you know how to stream your game. We're going to raid Danimation, who did make it into day 2 for tomorrow. He is a common day 2er, so really excited to raid him. If you're new here, hi, I'm Ursi. I stream Pokemon Pocket about 6 days of the week. If you're interested in Pokemon Pocket content, we'd love you guys to check out the channel. Even outside of the tournament, which, Monday through Friday, we stream, just normal Pokemon Pocket, our own stuff. Sometimes we run in other people's tournaments, and things like that. We also post on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, so make sure you check them out as well. Would love for you guys to be there. We also do have next week's tournament up and live for you to sign up for, so make sure you go and get your spot there. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Bye-bye!